Spanked on the butt a couple times, so we'll flog him there quite a few times. He's got some inset ways. He's 9 years old. He's a broke horse. Green broke, kind of. So he's got a lot of habits, both good and bad. But he's obviously very trainable. He's got good breeding behind him. He's a big boy. He's built for work. He's got a decent brain about him, but he's got some bad habits that we need to get out of him. Again, my safety, the owner's safety is first, then their safety. Somebody's going to say, oh no, my horses mean more to me than that. Look, you get double barrel kicked because your horse spooked about something. Walked into me, back him up, keep going. Because your horse spooked and you get double barrel kicked and he can't get fed, and you're laying on the ground for hours with nobody to help you, then you tell me whose safety was first. Okay? They depend on us. We brought them into this world. They depend on us. It's our responsibility. To do that, we have to be safe. We have to be able to pay the bills, the feed bills, the vet bills, whatever may be the case. Back him off. There we go. Good boy. Lots of this. Just letting him air up. He's really not out of air. So I'm just going to let him stand there for a minute. Don't even have the lead rope. It's laying on the ground. Just kind of looking around, checking stuff out. He's looking at me like, hey, what the hell? Good. Little exhale right there. He's got a fly that's bothering him. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Or just for a minute at least. And then we're going to move on to some yielding the hindquarters. I think he's going to be pretty good at this if prior experience shows through. So let's move him closer to y'all. Sorry, we're on the other end of the round pen here. If he's good at this, we'll do it 1 or 2 times and then we'll move on. We're not going to dwell on something and bore him. Okay. Shorten up. Get my stick and string right. Put my hand up. There we go. Now he did it right with 1 step, but I expected a little bit more from him, and he did. He just completely stopped. He did 1 step and stopped. Well, that don't cut it. Okay. He's not a green colt that hasn't been started. Okay. He needs to know this stuff. It helps me when he's doing the round pen and the way that he angles his body for his head to be on the outside and his butt on the inside. It gives me a chance to yield his hindquarters that he'll bring his head to me and I can change directions inside. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, good. Good boy. Kind of stepped into me a little bit there. Duly noted. Licking and chewing. All right, same thing. 3 steps, good to go. Kind of showing a little bit of displeasure, but again, I don't care if you don't want to do it, act like you do. Okay, and do it. This is for my safety, this is for their safety. All right, let's move to the right side. Moving right along. Had to tap him a couple times. Get his big butt moving. Okay. Oh, he's already expecting it. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to rub him because I didn't ask him. All right. 2 steps. Good to go. And he took a 3rd step. Good boy. Head's coming down. He's relaxing more. A little bit more compliant. We'll ask him one more time, and then we're going to move on. Okay. He anticipated right there, took a little bit of a step, so we're just going to pet him. Do it again. Pet him again. So he doesn't think I'm going to go right in after him. Good. Had to tap him between step 2 and step 3, but it was a slight tap just to motivate him to move his butt. Okay, let him stand there for a minute. While he's doing that, we'll throw the lead rope. He's got to keep his head around to me. He's looking at something else. He ain't paying attention to me and my safety. Bad idea. This is a big boy. He's 1100, 1150 on the hoof, so he's got to be paying attention to where I'm at, not where other horses are, or cows farting in the pasture 2 acres away, whatever may be the case. Okay, good to go. All right, let's do some lunging for respect. I think he's going to be pretty good at this, but hey, I said that about something else I recalled just recently, and he didn't do it. So let's move him off to the right. Move that shoulder. Get some energy. You can see how tight the lead rope is. I'm not pulling. He's creating that. So that means he's got to create the release of pressure. Moving very smoothly and evenly. He's squared off to me, so nothing's closer than me than the other. We'll ask him to yield his butt to stop. When you go around too many times, and I may have been guilty about that this time as I was talking to y'all, they start to zone out, okay? That surprised him when I went in after him, okay? When I went in to yield his hind quarter, all right? That's why you don't lunge them endlessly in one direction just to tire them out. Make them think. The idea is to make them think. Okay, you do that by lunging them, establishing direction. Move off with energy. Yield the hindquarters. Good boy. That's a good boy. All right. Nope. He stepped off. Back him up. Let him go. Okay. I want him to wait for me. So I'm just going to dick around a little bit. Rub him on the old brisket. And ask him to go off to the left. With energy. And I'm barely holding the lead rope. He's got a little bit of slack in it. This is much better. Tells me he's a little stiffer on the right hand side. This will also help when he's lunging outside by having his head on the inside when he's lunging for respect on the and yield. Good boy. Good boy. Change directions. Got to do it with energy. It's one thing to go off, but you got to do it with some energy. You're very stiff on this side, still looking to the outside, so I just bump a little bit. There we go. He's giving really nicely to it. And yield. Much better on that side. I appreciate it, buddy. See, he just moved off, so I'll back him up. See how he stuck his feet? So I insisted even more. Guess what we're going to do? He tried to go off the left, we'll go off the right again. Oop, little more energy. He kind of fell into it. I don't like that. All I'm doing is trying to move his shoulder off of me.